Hello again, everyone. So we're live right now, but here in a little bit. Okay. Cancel that out, wait for it to come on back. Surprised that very few of the people I know on Twitch are streaming right now. It's truly a surprise. But of course, I'm gonna wait for this to load up. Meanwhile, I will write a tweet. Wow, the Eelf is the Eelf among us. That's what I get for hitting E instead of W, right? Alright. Alright, don't mind me, just building the tweet, building the tweet. And I think I should get away with the almost the exact same tweet as earlier. Yep, actually, almost exactly the same tweet, so I will use that once I am certain that our stream has no sound issues. Alright, look like... Alright, hang on. I gotta wait for the ad to finish, of course. How could I possibly be lagging already? Seriously? I'm not even doing anything yet. Alright, hang tight. I'm gonna check the quality of our sound. I gotta wait for the ad to finish, of course. Alright, sounds good. So I will tweet. And we will get a move on. And of course, hello. I believe I see someone already in here. Because some people that want to watch me are pretty quick. It would appear. Hi. I'm also gonna open this now. Remember, because of my oral surgery on Monday, I gotta try and stay more hydrated than I usually do. Right now, we're gonna do some raspberry tea. And unfortunately isn't cold. I would describe it more as chilled than anything. But, anyway. Hi there, I'm FirebirdBY06 on Twitch and Stephen Games over on YouTube. Welcome. This is our second stream of The Wolf Among Us just today. What is all this? And we are starting episode 4 of The Wolf Among Us right now. So give it a moment while The Wolf Among Us itself tries to figure out what it's doing. And I see a number of people are retweeting and liking. Thank you guys so much. Right away, at GamerFox and at Sister Farah, as always. No, really, I really appreciate your guys' support. We're moving forward. Oh, and there's Star-Lord Zave. Everyone's getting in on it. What do you know? So, episode 4 in sheep's clothing. I was wondering when we were going to go after Bluebeard for the events of the last episode. If you have not seen the prior events, there will be a recap, but I do strongly recommend watching the earlier episodes, whether it is on here on Twitch through the past broadcasts, or also here on YouTube as I continue to upload the videos. Oh, and look at that. Super Saiyan Psycho also hosting all sorts of love right now across Twitter and Twitch. Alright. Woohoo! So, let's get moving. Episode 4, In Sheep's Clothing. As Super Saiyan can attest, I'm also a little more talkative today. It's a lot more comfortable to talk than it was even just yesterday.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Yeah, last episode was a doozy, by the way.
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Oh, I'm very, very peaceful, merciful. I'm hoping that the Tweedle brothers, you know, even if I just mauled them, will come to their senses and realize who is a little more merciful to them. Who we shall see, though. Oh, did I? Oh, there it is.
See you around.
Oh, great. You're giving the big bad wolf nightmares?
Bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged.
Right, my arm.
But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Something tells me it's time to set it, huh? This is gonna bite. Leave it to Telltale to make something gross for the sake of story. No, no, Cooper. Well, it's back. Just gonna.
Not bad.
I hope
Well,
that
I
isn't too
suppose.
loud for you.
He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't
Hang on
listen
a
to me
sec.
before. Maybe
Cooper.
he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like he actively discouraged it either.
There's something outside that's attracting his attention.
Excuse me, Miss White, but
He feels a
perhaps
need
it'd be
to.
better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with it.
protect the house, you know?
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Here, hang on a sec. I need to do something about him. Cooper! Cooper, stop. Cooper, no. Do you want to go to your kennel? Hey, Cooper, stop. Cooper, do you want to go to your kennel? Stop. Cooper. Cooper, what do you... Cooper. It's fine. Okay. Calm down. It's fine. Come on. Yeah, I think there's someone just in this street that he's going nuts over. No idea why, but it looks like I got more notifications. Alright. Anyway, sorry about that. I really don't like pausing in the middle of a scene.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
All the silver taken out?
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Oh, that's
That's
morbid.
He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney?
I do hope that's a true joke, Super Saiyan. Oh, that's gonna be great for our
So-
recuperation.
How do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
I'm glad you're not dead.
I'm glad too. Of course, hello to everyone stopping in the stream.
You,
Thanks for coming on in.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swineheart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
You were really worried about me?
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just
So
saying,
not
I
helping.
was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
We were just going to...
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or
Oh, he's
the
not
Crooked Man
flown.
thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it?
That I don't
Lily?
know.
And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just
Right, I
haven't
would not
noticed
want to
it
live here
because
either,
our way of
Valkyrie.
doing
Welcome.
things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough.
I'm not sure what
So,
more we
starting
can
now,
be doing.
We do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town.
I'll do better. We'll do better. We have to be better than them, or what's the point?
Right, exactly. Thank you. Look, I'm
Oh,
sorry
piss
that
off,
I have
Colin.
to bring all this up, but I think it's important. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Hold on. Who says I'm sloppy? I always do what I do for a reason.
And it's all turned out how you planned.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And
I
Bigby knows it's for
even
the best of
enforced
the
that to
town.
you in an
It
earlier
keeps
episode.
everybody
Come
out of
on.
trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh?
If Snow says that's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be.
What? Are you kidding me?
If you would simply get a glamour.
Get a glamour? With what money? You think I can work? I don't even have thumbs.
I'm sorry, shouldn't I answer
Wolf's
my own phone?
residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Nerissa.
Nerissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over.
Okay.
Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit. You give favors all the time. I know you do.
Yeah? Well, I think I ran out.
Besides, I'm the sheriff. It doesn't look good for me to go against the rules. Well, of course, Buffkin's the best kin. You know, kind of a melodramatic beginning. I have to say, though, I didn't intend on it, but I really like not having the subtitles on for this one. Based on the events that have been happening, if she didn't know, I bet someone else would. You know, kind of just a matter of time thing. Oh yeah, the intro's super catchy. Absolutely love it. Alright.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa.
I think this is the first scene that's actually happening in his
seat.
office.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those.
I don't know what that is, Duke. Assetto Corsa?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk about?
Unfortunately, Valkyrie, not
I
today.
know what
Chapter
you did
5 will
for
be
me,
Friday.
Sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time
But I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the
Okay.
dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Well, let's try it.
More to this business.
I did not, Duke. Episode 3 was
You gave me
earlier
the key
today.
Room 204. You put me on to Crane. Is there something I'm missing here?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
So we need to ask a roundabout
Sometimes
question.
We have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
It's my job to look out for people, and not just my friends.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
No, I don't think
I
you
knew how
are.
to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient.
Actually,
That's
yeah,
why
I
you can't
noticed.
Tell me anything.
I noticed
the
that
ribbon,
lip
isn't
mark.
it? Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! His lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please.
Why the fear then? Okay, so we can't just take it off.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off... Sorry, I wish I could do something.
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
But she does.
That was... abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and
Maybe it's the
Beast,
owner
do
of
you think there's
putting in the
something
pie.
to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the Crooked Man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
I can only imagine what they're thinking now.
I'm glad we can hit the
Need to
panel
solve
and not the
this
button.
before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Okay, Snow. That was very Crane-like, unfortunately. Makes me worried. But of course, I do want to say hello to everyone that is in the room, that I know of, anyway. That's Duke, Valkyrie, Super Saiyan Psycho, and Epic Spider Troll. Welcome back. Alright.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to.
Are we sure we want to use that arm to knock? Honestly?
Oh. What do you want? Well? You're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround.
No, it's
Snow
all
said
good,
you called
Spider.
and wanted
Don't
to
you
talk
worry.
to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast? Who's at the door?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
And Beast is just not a happy camper. I mean, understandably. But,
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast?
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing.
Talk about living in the past.
That, or do you want to try to sort
no,
this out?
happier times. I mean,
Handle this on
why
our
wouldn't
own.
you?
We didn't have to bring him here.
We're out
Don't
of
knock it.
and answers.
I did not expect you to do that.
We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine.
I know what the
You wanna
electric
talk,
bill is for
we'll
that
talk.
thing.
I don't think I want to know what the bill is for that.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
Enchanted?
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so...
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money, or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
I don't know how to give you peace of mind. I'm only one person.
And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
Then just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Do any of you want to get that? Because it'll be really awkward if I pick it up.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
And we can't
Hey,
come to the phone
we're
right
not done
now,
here.
so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
Why should you?
humanly possible. Beep!
Ow.
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Do you want to give me all the details and not try to hide behind it?
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess
Maybe,
I'll go
or I
check out
might
the
get my
Lucky
head chopped
Pawn.
off.
If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And...
How would I get her in trouble?
you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work. especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her.
Clearly.
But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Oh, the Jersey Devil versus me, huh?
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? The thing is, I don't think it's meat in the packages.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above?
So we have one vote for the Lucky Pawn, I believe.
That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
Well,
The Crooked
most
Man.
people seem to get
I'm going to
loans,
the
so
Lucky
we'll go to
Pawn.
Lucky Pawn.
There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wish I could get Snow to go to the butcher shop.
I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Well, at least somebody's sure, right? I have no idea what those emoticons are, Super Saiyan. No idea.
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Why are you never glamored, Toad? Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human, alright? And anyways, I'm getting the money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic!
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Hey, wait a minute, that's Faith's coat.
It was Face Coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow help me out?
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much, so forgive me if I don't expect anything different now.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass haircut.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the own lays, okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
Funny you should mention that, because it's exactly why I'm here.
You want a loan? I didn't really think you the type.
Well, first, tell me, how does it work?
You know, I'm sorry, Bigby, but I really shouldn't be talking about this with you.
You know this is
really?
a fucking crooked man place, right?
Toad?
He uses fancy boys like Jack here to squelch the honest businessman. Force him to lay on credit into servitude.
High interest isn't servitude, and nobody's complained before.
Who'd listen? Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Fine, take it. Get some use out of it. If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
Have a good day. Drop by anytime.
Yeah, just let him go.
Really grows on you.
Oh, that big glare.
Look, I work here sometimes for the extra cash. It's something stable. You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor
I'm not
hair
sure
and all
which
that.
Jack it is.
In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that.
Oh?
Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe?
I'll be asking the questions here, Jack.
Okay, fine. Fire away. Because I'm not a mind reader.
Tell me about these loans. How do they work? Who collects?
Look, people get desperate, and when you're drowning, anything that isn't sinking along with you looks like a life raft. The Crooked Man gives, and he wants things in return. And when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken one? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody.
What kind of things does he want in return?
Could be anything, from the loan plus interest, family heirlooms, to novelties of a more exotic nature.
Like?
Oh?
Magic, memories, parts of you. It's bad.
Do we have a classic Telltale?
Listen, I gotta start
Yep.
closing up shop, so,
Close. It's the middle of the day.
what can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so, can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in, so,
What else can you tell me about Jersey Devil?
just that he's a fucking psycho and I like to stay out of his way. I typically work when he's not here, but I can call you when he comes back, alright? Can't you
Shut
just-
up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
Well,
Alright.
Telltale games usually
Don't let
do.
me get in your way.
I won't.
Okay. What oddities can we find? We'll do my usual left to right. So, I have an anvil.
What's the anvil for?
Blacksmith didn't need it.
Haven't seen him around for a while. The
I
headless
bet this was
horseman.
Ichabod's.
Isn't this Crane's?
Maybe? I don't know.
Hmm.
This is Prince Lawrence's dagger. Did he sell this?
I don't know. Look, are you almost done? A dagger isn't exactly the axe, so,
How can you not know who pawned it?
I'm not here every day. And even when I am here, people sometimes dump boxes of shit. What does it matter? You don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
No. I know how it is.
It was a rhetorical question, but sure, fine.
I always answer rhetorical questions. Everyone knows that. That is where the axe would be.
I thought
Jack.
you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
You're a lying piece of shit, Jack.
Oh, okay, come on, Bigby. That wasn't...
The axe was right here all along. Now tell me what happened to it.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so...
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No! No! I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit.
She say anything about the Crooked Man's plans? About Crane?
What? You think we're friends? I try not to even look that crazy chick in the eye.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just
That's
gonna...
my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
Woody, calm down. Your axe isn't here.
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby. What? It isn't?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? I got shit to do, so whatever you're here for, make it snappy.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
Wait, we're not finished yet.
You work with the Crooked Man. Until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
He's awfully smug.
Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
Tell me everything you know right now.
I don't think
about
this is gonna
murders
end well.
And the Crooked Man.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit!
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little
Oh, he
sore,
knew where I was shot.
Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? You fucking mother...
Pins and needles.
Fucker!
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Oh, hello.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down.
Ooh. I'm injured and you still can't get me. Right, oh, no. You are staying down. Come on. Ooh. Oh, not there.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Thank you, Woody. Your help is greatly appreciated. Oh, thank you, Woody.
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, goblins, the fucking Tweedles. Whatever. I go in when I'm taken there. You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. Had useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
Where did you hear it got broken?
Oh, that. Gossip flies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now
Well,
so I can find some aspirin.
He ain't going anywhere.
Why just
No, he
tell
isn't.
me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes, and that time, it's a-comin'. You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
Fine by me.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. Oh!
Just shut the fuck up, will ya?
There we go. Well, I don't know. It wasn't. Yeah, give him one. Why not? And of course, thank you, Steve, for the host.
Shitty brand.
Why does everyone hate on my brand? Seriously.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About
those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, we'll go do it then.
I think I have very much earned his respect.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Well, I'm not going to be enthusiastic or optimistic about the mirror shard being at the butcher shop, but we are going to hope nonetheless. And of course, Steve is now in the room watching. Thank you for coming on in, Steve. Kind of surprised. I honestly expected you to be streaming right now. Probably going to be starting trouble anyway. May as well make it as little as possible. Like I always do. Left to right. Left to right. A Reuben actually doesn't sound that bad right now. Ooh, I will be happy to take a number.
Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Either way.
Right.
Those look freezer burnt to me.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Looks like it's honestly more for show than anything.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about.
I imagine so.
That logo looks familiar. I've seen
I
it
think I've seen it.
before at the Twills.
Bigby Wolf?
Hi there. Don't mind me, I'm actually a real butcher. I've got
I'm looking
blood
for
everywhere.
a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it?
Oh, we're just out with it, aren't we?
Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit
Hi,
me.
Steve.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at The Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right? It's around the corner and a few blocks down.
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some
So I'm
words
here,
with Jersey,
looking for
too.
what I'm looking for.
Words? Anyway.
Yeah, actual
if I'd
words.
have known you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know,
Think I might have to.
believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend. I don't know how else to help.
Yeah? Well, Jersey had those dirty hands wrapped around my neck not too long ago.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I smashed his horse face in, knocked some teeth out. He won't be chewing bubblegum anytime soon. Listen, Crane had the mirror, Mary had Crane, and she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you, so you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry.
Damn it.
Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Alright, we're just gonna open the counter door. And we see the button. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, this is good. I guess at least he has carcasses.
Here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Look, even if this is a fake butcher, he's got to have a bunch of knives. So we had...
I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
What's the problem? I'm just coming back to give you a hand.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Safety. Mine or yours?
Come on, damn it.
Fuck this.
It's not for everyone. No sweat it, Sheriff. Just go on to the front.
No, but we gotta keep going. Oh, is something wrong there, Johan?
She is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
Use your legs to lift, not your back. You'll get hurt that way. Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way. They said
No, it sounds younger than Adam
Johan,
West,
you can
honestly.
keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, Steve, I simply do not kill.
Mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place.
I can believe that, actually.
They muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day.
Well, let's see if we can hear anything.
Shh.
Probably nothing. Well, let's open up then. Come on. Oh. Are we cooking something back here? And that telltale pause. Ooh, we've had something chained up here, haven't we? That's what the button goes to.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more.
It does
I haven't
look
been back
that
here
way.
when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a
I haven't
shit
made
now
trouble
'cause
yet.
The crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
Well, I'm here now.
Hi, Cooper.
Gonna sort this all out.
First, let's figure out what they're trying to ship.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Okay. So, who's been chained up?
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Oh, clearly not. That's, you know, the question is who? Or what?
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Rings, chains, it's all the fucking same.
Hang on a second. Cooper. Stop. Cooper? Cooper. Do you want to go to your kennel? Yeah, that's one way it looks. Seriously. Cooper. Sit. Relax. He's so protective whenever someone walks by, especially with the dogs. He tries to protect the house. Or at least I think he's trying to protect the house. Maybe he just wants to play with someone. I don't know. But yeah, Detective Cooper, definitely on the case. Alright, anyway. Let's look at the chemistry lab, see if we can figure it out.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
He's protecting the Xbox.
It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here
Oh?
with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. Like breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Well, I mean, the
Just
story
don't touch
makes
anything
sense.
back here, please?
I don't think we're going to be able to get anything off the chalkboard, unfortunately.
Bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
They erased it all. Damn.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. What the hell is that?
That is a good question.
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. No time for traveler's checks, huh? He won't be
We'll
needing
take some
this
more money. Besides, we can put it towards some of the less fortunate fables.
That sick piece of...
He always had a photo of snow on him. Come on.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me?
Huh?
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
You're going to...
Gonna have to. Because I sure as hell don't know what else to tell him. All right, so that is chapter 4 of this episode. I think that only leaves 2 more left in this. I tell you, as far as the Telltale games go, this is the quickest one. And I have no idea why that is.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
I love how it says this choice is
Swinging
blank.
back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Interesting that we're replaying this scene. Okay.
Your dog wants a biscuit.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. He was even running black market magic out of the butcher shop. I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Do I not know what? Why? Why are these choices blank? What the hell? Guys, what's going on? Did I just break this? Oh yeah, sometimes doing nothing is an option. I know that. Guys, I think I seriously broke the game. Oh no, is right. Probably. Yeah, I think that's the case, Super Saiyan. Well, I figured when they ported this, it would be relatively free of bugs, and lo and behold. Well, I will have to restart the game, not the episode. Yeah, spinning. Anyway, I will definitely need to reboot the game. He's a Beyblade. yeah, we will, yeah, I'll just reload. You guys might have to refresh the stream, because it will force me out once I turn the game off. So, I will see you on the other side. Don't go... Alright guys, like I said. Hold up. We are going to get right back into it here. So like I said, just refresh the stream. Not sure why that one is labeled 3. Interesting. Alright guys, we're back. And Steve, I just saw your options to, or your suggestion to go to options and restart. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did not think about that one. But we're gonna see if we can continue right here. I hope all of you will follow right along. Oh, I see what you guys were saying earlier. I didn't realize Buddha had entered the room. Hey, Buddha. How are you doing?
I don't care who killed the prostitutes.
Right.
Crane was
Retake.
helping himself to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
I'm afraid I don't know who Dave Fenoy is.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
That you do.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard.
Oh,
At least
okay.
wherever he hangs his hat.
I had
how
a feeling
Crane
that he
kept
sounded
tabs on
familiar, but I didn't
and
place him.
everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway...
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This
No,
place
you're
just
all good,
doesn't
Buddha.
want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it for part of the night at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her.
Oh, his black eyes?
Explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
No idea on your teachers. What do you
What do you
mean?
want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're
Squabbling.
over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
I have another idea.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Now that we're not in his shop, what more do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of it sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout.
Well, you're going to get one, so
Crane
stow
won't
it.
get any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
At least he looks happy. But yeah, Duke, yeah, I love the Games with Gold program. It's helped out so much.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, fine if you don't want to talk.
He's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
That tells me it was the right thing.
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons.
I'm thinking.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles. Chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Marvelous.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
Why do you say that, Duke? Have you seen what they announced?
Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
And the fate of Crane is...
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Ooh.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
Here, hang on. I'll elaborate those games later.
The door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
It changed.
that door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait.
We are?
When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way, but we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive, and we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him, so I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Are we well enough? Like, have we mended on the inside? Yeah, but to elaborate, let me pull up the screenshot I took. Yep, your free games. I'll just pause that right quick. Your free games with gold for the Xbox One. First up will be Earthlock Festival of Magic, which they did put out a trailer. It's an indie game that will debut free. It looks to be very Final Fantasy inspired, so I'm interested in something that's a little more retro tinged. Your second game for the Xbox One through October 15th is Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. So it's not like the typical open world Assassin's Creed game. It's more of a 2D kind of spin-off deal. I understand it, you know, understandably underwhelmed, but I'm interested in a different take and love the... I've wanted an assassin in China for some time. That, and I'm a history buff, so of course I'm going to dive into that at some point. But on the 360 and Xbox One, if you have backwards compatibility, will be Forza Horizon, which, if you don't know, I don't know how you don't know, but if you don't know, it's an open world racer from not the folks at Turn 10, but a different developer, I forget which one. And Mirror's Edge, which is a first-person... I mean, the way I'm going to describe it is a first-person parkour simulator that I'm happy is going to be free. Right, is that ever brought to you by Microsoft? No, I'm always interested in what comes out free, whether it's for Xbox or PlayStation. But I will be paying extra attention to PlayStations since they're increasing their price. I hope for people like you, Steve, that it turns out to be a little better than it has been lately. I've played a little bit of Forza. Not a ton, but a little bit. Oh no, I love free stuff. Let's not kid. And it changes. Now let's just open the door. Never stays in one place. Got it. Tense music as the screen pauses. Alright.
Tim, what the hell are you doing
Tiny
here?
Tim?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street, but you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find.
Can't say I do.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
I'm Dorothy. Well, that's a red carpeted road I've got here.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever
Or do you have a
think of him,
choice?
he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I guess we'll
see.
see.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Well, some kind of a fucking joke to you. What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah?
Tell me who the fuck is back
I
there.
ain't scared of you.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
You needn't
The boss is
worry.
there.
He'll come
I
around.
know that much.
And like cream before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made into a rug for me to wipe me shoes on. He's right. He was fine.
Be useful as a rug, you say, huh?
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Well, this will be an interesting conversation, won't it?
See, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Honestly, let's talk.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Yeah, that very much looks like a cult Super Saiyan. I agree. And holy moly, look at that. I show 11 people in the room. Hi there, everyone. Just in time for the end of episode 4.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Alright, did you send Colin to the farm? You and 19.4% of players decide Colin should go to the farm. I'm clearly in the minority there. You and 60% of players did not try to remove the ribbon. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? Even split. 51, or almost even split. 51% of players went to the Lucky Pawn first. Do you send Toad to the farm? You and 50.7% of players decided Toad should not go to the farm. How did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 17% of players agreed to talk with him first. Very interesting. So, all sorts of interested to see how this concludes with my own methods. But, excuse me, we will not find out until Friday, for better or worse. So you know, you got a couple days to mull it over. So tomorrow I'll be back, and we will do some more Overwatch. Surprise! I'm really still all about that game right now. But I mentioned on our first stream earlier today with episode 3 that I am going to scale back some streaming for a little bit. We're going to only 3 days a week instead of the 4 because Gary and I are moving. So we will be, I have to be trying to clean up the house and, you know, get it back and that kind of a thing. We're moving within the city, so it won't take that long. But to facilitate that, I do need to scale it back a little bit. That will not affect our 250 follower giveaway, though. Remember, once we hit 250 followers, I'll be giving away $25 to the winner's favorite online store. Presently, let me double check on the iPad here. Presently, I show we are only 7 away from doing just that. So, hopefully I'll be doing that sooner than later. I would want to. And of course, I have no idea who's going to get it. The only thing I do know for sure right now is that you do have to be here watching when I give it away in order to win. Otherwise, that will do it for me today. Cooper definitely needs some attention. He might have fallen asleep on the couch again. I guess he's done being the guard dog today. But I do want to thank you guys for coming on in. It has been fun going through The Wolf Among Us with you. And I will again see you guys tomorrow for a bunch of Overwatch. See you then.